السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته، حياكم الله في قناة جليتشر للألعاب والتخاتيم. اليوم إن شاء الله مكملين تختيمنا للعبة هوجورتس ليجاسي. إذا عجبكم المقطع لا تنسون اللايك والاشتراك وخلونا ندش على المقطع. شوف محمد عبدو مشتاقين لكم قد لنا منه ومفرحاتنا لهذا اليوم يا أخوان شاهي وفصفص، واكتبوا لنا بالتعليقات شو مفرحاتكم. خلونا ندش. لازم نوصل مستوى 23 عشان نحل المهمة هذه، فبنشوف ايش مستوانا الحين. المستوى اللي احنا فيه كم؟ كيف اعرف مستوانا كم؟ اتوقع لو احل المهام هذه بيرتفع مستوانا. بس ما هي الحدود؟ اتوقع خلونا نشوف في ظل الوقت. في ظل الوقت نشوف كم. ايوه كانه طلع قبل شوي. لا مستوى 22. اوكي مستوانا 22، فالنا تكة كذا ونوصل على 28 او 23. خلونا نروح نشوف المهام اللي عندنا اليوم وش هي.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned...
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! At least now we know we're not alone here.
Perhaps that was it. and the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
بالي مكان اطلع منه اللي هو ذا.
This room is taller than it looks.
عندنا في طريق ولا احنا جينا منه؟ ايش دقيقة لا بستكشف هنا. بستكشف اللي هنا. نستكشف.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
لقينا شيء حلو. هذه تنسحب.
Accio! Opening all of these is tempting.
وش موجود هنا؟ في شيء بس كذا.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
والله لا كنا نلقى شيء كويس نفتحه. يلا مش
Accio! Instantly! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Confringo!
يا واد قوم انت وياه. قوم يا واد.
Incendio! Accio!
يا سلام سلم. جمع ذهب جمع ذهب.
Revelio!
طيب نعطيها بالتعويذة اللي هي هذه.
Repulso!
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Accio! Confringo! Repulso! Incendio! Confringo!
All this grass. It no longer feels like a
باقي
tomb.
الخانة باقي
I've read
عليها.
about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
وش ذا المكان؟ هذا المكان اللي جينا منه. يب اتوقع ان جينا من هنا. ايه جينا من هنا. استكشف المكان هذا.
Incendio!
اوكي. يا الخانة يا الخانة كم ما تعبتيني. اوكي نرجع. طيب احنا جينا منه. لا.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
اتوقع هذه التقريبا.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked heavily on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Repairer.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
يا ساتر كان في حاجز هنا أشياء كثيرة هنا
Accio. Incendio. Reparo.
يا ساتر وهذا مجنون
Accio. Reparo.
جينا من هنا يعني ما في شيء هناك نشوف هنا
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
اوكي في اشياء هنا يا ساتر
Accio. I need to find a safe way across.
طيب نروح هناك أول شي نشوف وش عند سباستيان هو عنده شي كويس ولا نسحب عليه لا أظن حنرجع هنا نخلص اللي عندنا بعدين نرجع له مادام ما لحقني نخلص اللي عندنا هنا ونرجع له هذه تروح بتعويذة
Lumos.
هذا موس بعدين توفر
Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos.
فينا يتسلق اطلع الزفت هي ما يخليني اطلع طيب لو سحبنا وش طلع لنا؟ تدرون ايش الصندوق ذاك حصلناه هناك، بحاول اسحب لين هنا. اوكي برجع بيه كثير بس يلا شو نسوي عشان افتح الباب بس.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
ما يمديني اسحبه معي يا اخوان، الله يوافي. الباب ايش سالفته؟ يا الله يا الخان.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio.
جاء الطريق على العبور.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
كيف احتمال واحد. اوكي نشوف اللي هناك، اللي هذه هي.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
أخذناها. خلاص. باقي العظام اللي هنا.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
سلام، وصلنا 23 بعد. يا سلام يا سلام. طيب في هذا الطريق، يا ساتر وش ذا؟ نخش. الله لا خش
Incendio.
براسي.
Imperio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Imperio. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Potato. Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
أشياء حلوة.
Accio.
يا سلام سلم. ناخذ الأشياء هذه ونفتح.
Incendio. Confringo.
شو المكان ذا؟ إنا لله ذا الخانة الزفت. لو رجعت ببيع الأغراض اللي معي عشان يكون عندي خانة شوي. طيب نحرك أول شي من هنا، من هنا تي
Depulso.
افتح لي الباب.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
هذا سباستين. هذا حبكيش ذا. ما ادري حلو. الثاني ذا.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
طيب نشوف اللي هنا.
Accio.
طيب ما وش فتح؟ اوكي.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
لا لا، علاج 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 بدي بموت. هذا الكبير ذا لازم
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Findo. Incendio. Confringo.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
هذا شغلكم يا شيخ، تعبونا.
Incendio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on, don't give up yet.
Accio.
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هذا الشابه يا اخوان. لا 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 لا.
Ominous.
Ominous. ايش جابك؟
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
صراحة يا اخوان انا مع سباستيان انه يدور حل لاخته يا اخي. روح.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
وش امبيريو ذا يا اخوان؟ انا ما ادري، اقول اجل هذا بالضبط ما اقترحه. امبيريو ما اعرف، لا يهم.
Now that you say it out loud, it sounds absurd. But I have another idea. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
نطلع. خلينا اومنس يغير من رايه، مع اني ما اظن سباستيان بيوقف له ايش بيبقى علاج يعني ما هو موقف لين يلقاه، وانا ادعمه صراحة. انا الطريق يا اخوان. الطريق من وين؟ مو منا. بس مو انا جيت منه اصلا. رجعت نفس المكان. هذا المكان اوكي، هذا المكان اوكي، هذا المدخل اوكي. هذا دخلنا من هنا، جينا من هنا أبا.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous, but it only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
You can't stop. Let me go! That was unimpressive. Ooh, it shouldn't take. Get this over. Kill spells glance off of me.
Incendio. Confringo. will make you...
Stop provoking them!
I'm handling it.
Confringo! Incendio! We have to fight! Confringo! You'll not win here!
Be careful!
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister!
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
ابوي اخبر مدير المدرسة واخبر من لا طلع يا رجال علي فيك. على كذب نبغى ننقذ الاخت انت تقول لي. نبغى ننقذها يا شيخ الله يشغلك. اشغلنا ذا يا شيخ. دي نحاول نصلح خير وذا يجينا في وجهنا. البيضة المسروقة. ايوه نبغى نشوف ايش صار على البيضة المسروقة.
Like her to forget.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, So when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She could make it... Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
There she is again. From a distance.
Spared her wrath either. Good thing it's fixable.
Watch your step.
خلونا نصلح البيرو.
Fantastic.
صلحنا الجسر. سلام سلم. شوف التنين ايش
I
سالفته.
wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
يا
To
ساتر
pick
ايش
off a
ذا؟
grab horn.
Or just raring for a fight.
شيء ميت هنا.
Quiet, what was that? Well, there's no turning back now. Remember,
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
دي معصبة دي.
Get to that opening below him.
وين نروح بعدها؟
If we can get that, we can get to the nest.
واو تطلق بعدها بروح. لا لا لا. انطلق يا اخي.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is everything
Reparo.
here broken? Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
I could use some gold.
اوكي حلينا المهمة هذه. نشوف المهمة الثانية اللي هي هذه مهر الموت، شراء تعويضة حظيرة التزاوج.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
It's always nice to see a familiar face.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
Find myself scurrying home at night these days.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Protego!
ما عاد صاروا يهربون مني يا اخوان، كل عشان روضتهم اني اعطيهم اكل. وهذا ذا اكل. كيف استخدمها؟ كيف نفس أي نوع عندما يكون لديك ذكر وأنثى مفاعلين في المحمي لا عندنا. خلاص استخدمتها. ها يا ابوي، ها تبغى اكل؟ خذ كل. والله رحت هنا خلاص انتهى شغلي هنا باستخدام هذا التزاوج الجاي عشان تزاوج. اوكي باستخدام هذا التزاوج الجاري حصانية ترستر يتزوجين. وقت التزاوج المتبقي خلاص انتهينا من هنا. خلاص استخدمتها. ليش السالفة؟ خلاص انتهينا من هنا.
There you are. The Cross One's duelist to beat.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's alright. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Centaurs aren't known for being the friendliest lot, especially not with wizard kind, and not right now.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
اوكي، انتهينا من هذه المهمة. نروح المهمة اللي بعدها، اللي هي هذه بصلحها. زراعة نبات فلوكسويد وجمعها للحصول على جميع النباتات القتالية 3 واستخدامها في وقت واحد. طيب، بأزرع نبات الفلوكسويد وجمعه. بأزرعه في المقر حقنا اللي هو مكتبة المتطلبات، غرفة المتطلبات. بزرع الفلوكسويد واروح احل من مهمة ثانية. نروح نشتري النبات الفلوكسويد، نشتري البذور حقته عشان نرجع نزرعها.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
نزرع الحين نبتة الفلوكسويد ونخليها مدري كم ساعة. فلوكسويد من الوعاء غير صحيح. نبات طويل القامة ينتج سكيان. حجم الوعاء غير صحيح. طيب كيف طاولة تأسيس؟ طيب كيف أسيس صغير؟ كيف أجيب أسيس كبير؟ طيب اللي هو ندخل على الاستحضار. جرعات، لا مو الجرعات، لا ارجع. الورود أسيس، أسيس صغير، أسيس. كيف أكبر الأسيس؟ طاولات تأسيس صغيرة وطاولة تأسيس كبيرة. طيب كلها تجي مع أسس صغيرة. زرع 3 نباتات. طاولات تأسيس بطن مثالية. زرع نباتات التي تتطلب أسيس صغير. أسيس صغير، أسيس صغير. العناصر المستخدمة لزراعة النبات. ايه بس ابغى أسيس كبير. كيف؟ حجم الوعاء غير صحيح. زراعة في أسس كبيرة. خط طويل القامة ينتج السيقان المستخدم في جراحة التركيز. ويمكن شراء بذور الفلوكسويد متجر اللفات السحري، وينبغي زراعته في أسس كبيرة. طيب من وين أجيب لكم أسس كبيرة؟ أسس كبيرة خلونا نشوف هنا. يمكن
Incendio.
لا 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 أراك المسكين. طيب أسس كبيرة ما في، ايش اصلح لك انا؟ يمكن في ترقية. طيب اديني ارقيها لأسس كبيرة. ما ابغى ريحان، ابغى طاولة تأسيس. ابغى كيف اكبر هذه؟
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
ما ينتج سيقان مستخدم في زرع تركيز في أسس كبيرة، نقطة كبيرة. طيب، ولا يمدينا نستخدم أي حاجة من ريحة الحبايب. زرع لي واحد علاج. طيب، أسس كبيرة ما عندنا أسس كبيرة، فما أدري إيش أسوي صراحة.
Bodega!
من التماثيل المثيرة للاهتمام الفني، أضف بعض التوهجات الموسمية. جماعة من الطاولات سوف جماعة متعددة من الكراسي والأرائك. ما أحتاج هذه صراحة. كلها أسس صغيرة. أسس متوسط. أوكي، هنا. أوكي، واللي تحت أسسين كبيرتين. أسسين متوسطين. هذي ايش؟ أسسين كبيرين. أسسين كبيرين. يتم شراء متجر المجلدات والمخطوطات. اوكي، نروح مكان المجلدات نشوف كيف اقدر اني طالع. اما باقي اشتري المخطوطات. والله شغلة يا اخوان.
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here.
تحويل استحضار طاولة مع سيس كبير. والله بيني وبينكم قصيص كبير غالي صح.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
صح. نسحب على المهمة هذه لليان ونخلص مهمتنا لليوم. المديرة تتحدث. نروح لها. غرفة الخرائط. غرفة الخرائط الحين مهمة.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
وصلتوا لهذه المرحلة يا اخوان، وانتم تتابعون لا تنسون الاشتراك يا اخوان. الاشتراك واللايك على طريقكم. ونوصل 100 متابع يا اخوان. يعطيكم العافية.
Now here, Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle, and I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student? Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student...
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
What could the headmaster want?
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
Professor Black, how are you?
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls,
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kagawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
أنا مدير يا أخوان، مستعجل، أنا مستعجل، ما عندي وقت، خلصوني.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
فين الجني؟
Wait till Master sees what a wonderful job.
Attention, students. Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
وجعك يا شيخ. اسكت يا وسيخ.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
بعدها وين نروح؟ خليني اروح عند مكتب المدير.
Incendio.
مكتب المديرية. والله مع انه لو يلاقينا المدير في مكتبه بيفصلنا من الجامعة، الكلية، من المدرسة، فصل نهائي، خاصة النوعيات هذه أعرفها ما عندها تعامل. 1 2 ما بيحكوش، فصل عندهم بس. يا ساتر يا كريم. ما بعدين اعطوني رايكم عن التخفي يا اخوان في الكومنتات. ايش رايكم؟ هل اصلح اكون مدير؟
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. Revelio. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio. That must be the pedestal. Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
What are we even doing here? We ought to be at the Hog's Head. This is a waste of our time.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
طالع هناك يا شيخ خلاص شغلنا ذا وين طالع هناك طالع هناك ما بيجي احد ايوه يا خليه يرجع بس يعطيها السبرنت هي خدمة اركض
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance.
سبن بسرعة اركض يا اخي هذا الزفت. اركض. ما يركض يا اخوان، قهرني. مش نط، مش السالفة؟ الطريق ذا صح؟
That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
ما يركض، ما ادري ليه. قم وقف على حيلك. ما عاد يركض ولا عاد ينط ولا عاد. اعتقد انه من هنا الطريق، بس ارجع من ورا.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Defender! Descendo! Bombarda! Defender!
اضرب الكواكب الجوية.
Depulsor!
نعرفك من هنا. ايوه طيب هنا تي يمدينا نستخدمه، تي ما يمدينا نستخدمه. خذ امين.
Defender.
الله وين اقتلهم ذولي كلهم يا اخوان. يخلصون بقتل الكبار بس. يا ساتر يا الفايت. 3 علاجات بس معي مصيبة. ارجع العلاج. المشكلة حتى ريفيليو ما يمديني استخدم ولا يمديني استخدم اي حاجة. والله لازم اهزمهم. هذه المرة هي المرة المنتظرة يا اخوان. هذه المرة هي المرة المنتظرة. لو ابدل على الاقل اقدر ابدل.
ريفيليو.
ليه ما يمديني اتحكم بالتعويذات حقتي؟ بس بلعب بابا وذي بس. شو علاج؟ يا سلام سلم. في علاجات هنا. تفيد ترى تفيد. علاج واحد يفيد. علاج ثاني ما فيه. دور هنا. راوند 3 انزل لي. يا رجال هذا واحد بعيد يا اخوان، واحد ما متعود اضرب. تعال هنا يا ابوي، تعال. لا 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 تعال يا دف، تعال انزل، انزل لي هنا، لك في وجهك انا. خذ يا شيخ. يلا يا واد قوم انت وياه، قوم يا واد، امشي امشي من هنا يا واد. امشي من هنا يا واد. هذا يا واد، لا لله يا ذا الكلاب ذول، يا ليه وخر يا اخي. اوه برضه كلب ابن الكلب، ذا الكلب ابن الكلب. وخر. الكلب ما يمديني ولا اقدر اطلع بخطوات. تجيك راكب كذا يا واد، قوم يا واد، قوم يا واد من هنا، اعمل لك انا. خلاص نزلت، خلاص بدأت. خلينا نروح في طريقنا يا شيخ.
This must be for me.
Far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone. Neve's dead.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Let us always... We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
اوكي يا اخوان، والى هنا تنتهي
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
اوكي يا اخوان، والى هنا تنتهي رحلتنا لهذا اليوم. يعطيكم العافية على المشاهدة والمتابعة. اذا عجبكم المقطع لا تنسون اللايك والاشتراك، ويعطيكم العافية على المشاهدة، ومع السلام عليكم. لا تنسون الصلاة على النبي يا اخوان، صلوا على النبي، صلوا على النبي واذكروا الله. يعطيكم العافية على المشاهدة، ومع السلام عليكم.